Hello everybody, Fox here with another Spirit Halloween sneak peek. I'm pretty late on this, but I've just been busy with driver's ed and a bunch of other important things. But I have a little bit of time to talk about this. I want to talk about the new for 2020 Pan Asian Creates Mommy's Favorite. At the time of this recording, another sneak peek did just come out, and I'll be covering that later on today, probably, most likely. But I want to focus on this first. This is a 3.9 foot animatronic, so it's a little girl that moves side to side with a finger to her mouth, shushing you. Very silent and deadly like, except different company in Odd Clown and a lot shorter. It's an interesting animatronic. I have some pros and cons to this, and I actually want to talk about the cons first. The first is just her. Like, she looks like an average little girl who's just telling you to shut up, basically. Even though she alludes to killing her mother, she has no evidence of it. It's probably in description, it says that she had poisoned her, so it would be cool if she was holding like a little bottle of poison, a knife, an axe, what have you. I think it'd be nice to have her hand that had nothing in it to be holding something, even have it hiding behind her back. I think that'd be really clever, and it'd be a really creepy effect. I wish she had more phrases. She only has, I think she only has two, which is, you don't want to wake my mother. She's sleeping for a very long time. And do you want to know a secret? I believe those are two separate phrases. That's how Spirit Halloween has them displayed as. Again, I think I would like for her to have more. But that's just me. Her price is actually pretty fair. She is just a flat $100. Compare that to Abandoned Annie. That's a pretty fair price. I mean, Abandoned Annie is shorter than her. I'm pretty sure. I think she's only 2 feet. And costs, was it $110? I'm pretty sure it was $110. So that's a pretty good price. I think it's a really creepy prop. I like the story behind her. I like how dirty her clothes are. I like how she's a really creepy animatronic. Very doll-like, which is kind of my thing. This is definitely an animatronic I will be picking up for my cemetery. However, there's going to be a little twist. I'm going to make her mother. If you guys don't know, I make zombies. And I'm probably going to make her mom in a casket and have her sitting beside the casket. Maybe have a little tea set nearby. I don't know. I think it'll be a really cool idea. This isn't necessarily my favorite prop for the year, and it's one of those where I think I will get her first because she's so cheap and she's so small. I think it'll just be more convenient to get the cheapest thing first. This is an animatronic that it's still not spectacular. This is the first original character we've seen, so for all we know, there could be a way more, even though there is another character out. I'll talk about him in a bit. I don't really know what else to say about this. I do have a big issue with the timing of her release, as I feel like the clown they alluded at should have been released first. And the Watch Out teaser, I feel like he should have been released first because they already teased that, and then they had this whole big teaser, and I don't like that. I think they should have had his video, then like something horrible is coming, whatever it's called. The one thing I do like about this prop, though, something I've noticed is it's definitely going to be a frontliner prop. For product's going to go in the front. It's definitely their little mascot for this year. Spirit always has this one animatronic that's kind of like the face of that year, and this is definitely that animatronic. Just how important she was in the big teaser, where she was the only one speaking, and she was shown the most out of all the other animatronics. I'm fairly certain she was. Overall, though, this is definitely an animatronic I would recommend getting if you really wanted it. Personally, I do want this animatronic. I do still wish that she had a few little tweaks here and there, but I think it's a really interesting animatronic, and it's kind of cool to see Silent and Deadly kind of return, but kind of not, because it's not by the same company. I don't think the company that made them is active anymore, and it's essentially the same thing. It's a little girl and by Pan Asian and smaller. You get what I mean. I like that. I like the idea of it. She's definitely going in my cemetery. Yeah. The price, I'm very happy with that price. It's definitely more fair than it's been in the past. I expected this thing, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, this is going to be like $150. Like, this is going to be expensive. surprisingly, it's just flat 100. Hell, I might even pre-order this animatronic if I had the money for it. I probably would actually pre-order it. So yeah, what do you guys think about this animatronic? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Is there more you want added to the animatronic too, like a weapon of some sort? Definitely leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Just a cool little reminder, I do have a series now called What's Next, where I discuss new Spirit Halloween animatronics that I think will be returning. I don't know why I said new. Also, I have 2 reviews coming soon tomorrow, which will be July 14th and Wednesday, July 15th at 1 p.m. Whatever my time is. I live in Indiana. You can guess. I also have my analysis video coming out. I am still kind of going through some animatronics, and I'm sitting down with some friends. My friend Jenna Hunter has actually discovered some interesting things about some animatronics, which is why I am now reworking my video, because oh boy, this man's just a genius. A lot of these people are really hardcore looking through these animatronics. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Please leave a like, comment, and do consider subscribing. It helps me on the channel, and I love having people here with me, you know, chilling and vibing with me. And yeah, have a good day, guys.
Shh. You don't want to wake up my mother. She's been sleeping for a long time.